Ghana. While rich in so many resources, due to the rising industrialization, harnessing a one-time plentiful resource of Ghana has become a challenge. In the past, one of Ghana's resources was fish, specifically tilapia. But because of the rise in industries and the population growth, which both have had their effect on the ecosystem, no longer is it possible to supply communities with fish from its natural habitat. They're simply not enough. In order to supply growing communities, tilapia fish are farmed. Diane Davis and Charles Carruth wanted to help their adopted community in Ghana by establishing a fish farm, but they quickly learned that the challenge doesn't simply end there. Farming fish is a skill that includes basic academics such as reading, writing, and arithmetic. For most, these academic skills are learned in school, and in Ghana, that's the case as well. However, once youth in Ghana finish 8th grade, for most, access to high school becomes very limited because now they have to pay for their education. And in a country where the poverty rate is extremely high, most young people can't afford the tuition and therefore don't get educated. Put this educational fact together with the rise of the fish farming industry, and it became clear that there is a shortage of technicians qualified to effectively raise and harvest tilapia to meet society's needs. Diane, a veteran educator of 40 years, along with Charlie, would like to stem this tide by opening a training school where they would teach high school-aged youth how to farm fish.
The developing country of Ghana was able to supply its people with fish from the wild and the natural. But due to the changing economy and all of the various industries and the population growth, right, people can no longer be fed by just having fish in the natural. So what has happened is that an aquaculture has developed here, where we will either grow fish in a pond or grow fish in the natural habitat of the cage. But because this is a new growth industry, there are no mid-level aquaculture technicians properly trained. Now, what I've been told is that the junior high school level or the JHS level, which is normally maybe 16-year-old to 30-year-old young person, right, did not have an opportunity to go to school here, right? And to go to school, they have to pay, and they have no training. So if we were able to do a training institute, right, where we were training young people in that age group to do aquaculture, fish farming, right, then they would be learning a growth industry.
In order to do this, they would need funding to do the following: expand their current fish pond, purchase a small truck to continue doing business hauling supplies, employ tilapia expert Professor Poku to train the youth, money to offer youth a stipend to cover some of their daily basic needs, and a renovation of a building to house the school along with other supplies. While the profits from farming fish can help sustain a living for Diane and Charlie, the benefits that come from helping their community and developing a more precious resource such as youth so they can tap into this emerging industry will have a far more value-creative effect. Africa has been called the continent of the 21st century, and it will be projects like this school that help to make the 21st century of Ghana a more prosperous one.